On this episode of the Locked In Podcast,
I said that we want him on. He straight up texted me that day when we dropped the podcast saying, you know, I would love to be on. So
I went like right before COVID happened. So it's like I went through. I had a little freshman year, and then boom, COVID happened. And, you know, I was still on campus and stuff, but you know, I had to do stuff online. They say my sound is like similar to like a Lil Uzi Don Toliver sound, or like you hear my music and you hear the falsetto stuff. That's where that come from, like Tame Impala, Prince, but yeah, stuff like that. Yes,
instead of y'all going to the Blue Building or whatever, bro, pop up to this spot.
Triple A might be booking that soon though. You might be booking that too.
The goal is to basically just try to again expand. Like
it come from the angel number AAA. I mean, like good luck and wealth and stuff like that. That's where that comes from. I gotta do an episode with me and Sosis.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah.
You are now watching the Locked In Podcast. That being said, man, we appreciate y'all for watching. We hope that y'all enjoyed this one. Y'all make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell for more. With that being said, Mclane, thank you so much for being on this podcast. I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed this one. That being said, we appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope that y'all enjoy it. Remember to stay locked in.
I'm out. Locked In Podcast, man. How y'all doing? Hope that y'all doing good, man. We got another special guest on the episode, man. We got on today's episode, we got a special guest in the building who makes noise through music, business, and creativity. He's an artist who sounds blend alternative, who blends alternate hip hop and R&B.
Yes, sir.
Bringing his own style and energy to every track. He's also the CEO and owner of Horrible Company and the CEO of AAA Mafia. Proving he's not just creating music, he's building brands, movements, and opportunities. He recently dropped the project Chanzanova 2. Has shown an event lineup in places like Chicago, Augusta, and so many more places. He's planning ahead for a major in 2027 called the World Builder album. And on top of that, he's tapped into graphic design and helping represent a naked music scene. He was born in Augusta, Georgia, and raised in Aiken, South Carolina. This guest is creative, visionary, and strategic, always looking for ways to elevate everything around him. Y'all please give it up for Mclane. That being said, man, hope that y'all enjoy this episode, man. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm tired, but I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Trying to wake myself up, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. With that being said, Solstice, he's the reason why we have him on here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my son.
He said that it'll be good to have him on the podcast. So, you know, I said that we want him on. He straight up texted me that day when we dropped the podcast saying, you know, I would love to be on. So again, appreciate you for wanting to be on.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
If y'all didn't watch the Solstice episode, man, y'all make sure to go watch it. It's still around. It's gonna be a bunch of clips posted on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
Stream his album, Heart and Soul.
Yeah, man, go watch his album, Heart and Soul, and 24th of April. So again, appreciate y'all for watching. We hope that y'all enjoy this one, and let's get into it, man. I've already asked this before, but you know, for people that might have not listened or in a deeper perspective of it, where are you from, and talk about it from your background perspective.
Well, I usually say I'm from Aiken, but I say I'm from Aiken in Augusta because I was born in Augusta, and I lived in Aiken, like I was raised in Aiken, but I've been back and forth, you know, like staying there and stuff. So I say Aiken, Augusta, but I can mainly say Aiken. I don't know, it's weird. But, you know, I read 803 or 706, so, you know, shout out.
All right. We hear you.
706.
Yeah, man. Augusta area and Columbia.
Shout out Hesselville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sure. What high school did you go to?
I went to Aiken High School.
Oh.
Yeah, and Corey Ops.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, he done went on y'all last week.
Oh, Aiken.
I think it's Aiken. They got the Hornet.
The Hornet. Gotcha. Oh, y'all heard it here. Aiken High, y'all trash.
Worst school ever.
I ain't gonna lie. Last week I was saying fuck 'em. Last week I was saying
Fucking
forget
Hornets,
y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
Dang.
Hey,
Y'all them Hornets. Y'all the Hornets. Hornets.
oh, I'm horny.
Yeah.
I'm a horny. I'm a horny. Yeah.
Dang, man. I was hating on y'all last week.
Graduated from
I'm
there, all
jumping
that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard.
With that being said, he already answered the next question. So did you go to college at all, or?
Yeah, I went to Winthrop University. Shout out to Winthrop.
Okay.
You know, I always say this when I bring up Winthrop, but you know, fun fact, Pierre Bourne went to Winthrop, so you know, that's a fun fact. So shout out to Winthrop. You know, they got an amazing music infrastructure for education and music and stuff. So shout out to Winthrop. You know what I'm saying? Great years there.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't add this question but man, tell me how you enjoyed Winthrop.
Oh, it was amazing. I went through well for me, because you know, when I went to Winthrop, I went like right before COVID happened. So it's like I went to Winthrop. I had a little freshman year, and then boom, COVID happened. And you know, I was still on campus and stuff, but you know, I had to do stuff online. But it was good. You know, I got to meet people. I met some great people out there. You know, shout out to my homie Stu. You know, he a family friend. He do music too. And shout out Joe Pastel. I think he's from Augusta too. So shout out to him. So I met a lot of great people out there too that went through and learned a lot of things. So, you know, it was great.
Right. Real quick though, bro, we sound good. We sound high. We sound
man.
low.
Y'all sound great to me.
Bet. So I guess now, what do you do for your spare time?
Eat and sleep. Eat, sleep, make music, you know, and make art. That's all I really do, you know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Yeah, man.
Simple life.
Yeah, man. So speaking of music, where did the name Mclane come from?
So Mclane came from, all right, so back in like, I want to say 2017, I was in a group called Swerve Squad, and my rap name was Strawberry Mclane, so it was like Strawberry Lane, but it was supposed to be funny, like Strawberry Mclane. But then I changed it because around the time of like 2017 to 18, that's when emo rappers popping. So I made it some shit like I think it was like my consciousness leaves a note every day. It was some dark emo shit. Okay. And that's how it started, because I cut the Strawberry off because, you know, it sounded weird. And I kind of love Swerve Squad. Well, I was Swerve Squad, but I kind of stopped it. And I just started to be Mclane. That's how that started. So, yeah.
Okay. So was that your first name?
No, it was not my first name. My first name was actually my middle name and my last name. It was Adam Jackson. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hard. Mclane. All right.
Rolly, you have any questions?
Man, you know I come with the questions that's gonna make you think. I like to get a little personal. I like to try to decipher you, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're black. I know you're a brother, but brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Describe your favorite meal. It can be a meal that you either create, a meal back home, a meal you go get. What's your favorite meal, man?
A good old soul food plate, the yams, the greens, chicken, mashed potatoes, shoot, all that, mac and cheese, all that. You know what I'm saying? All that, that's my favorite shit right there.
I'm gonna go get that tomorrow now.
Low country boil, that or low country boil.
Oh, okay, a low country boil. Okay, I can rock with that. Man, you can't go wrong with soul food, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, you answered my question really fast, man. You didn't hesitate. I messed with that. All right. If you had to switch lives with a fictional character, it can be from an anime, it can be from a cartoon show. Who are you picking? And why?
Naruto.
Oh, I was wondering. I felt like you was gonna say Naruto. I don't know why, but
yeah.
Okay, why Naruto? Because I ain't gonna lie, they be getting packed up in that village, bro. Pain, Orochimaru, they be packing them up now.
Man, you know, I grew up watching Naruto, so I feel like I resonate.
That's real.
With it, so yeah, that's pretty much why.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. And let me see. I think I got another question for you. Let me see. For now, of course, I'm gonna have more later. Let's see. Let's see how I want to ask this.
Take your time. Take your time.
I'm trying. My bad, man. I had it, but I don't want to ask that one. I kind of want to go with a different direction.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'm ask this one now. I usually save it for the end, but I'm asking you this one now. All right.
All right.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
100 duck-sized horses.
All right. That's fair. The ducks, man, they.
You know, that's all you gotta do.
Horses ain't really, they ain't really aggressive, but some ducks be tripping. So I appreciate you answering my little fun questions, man. Be back.
Yeah. That's 2-0 now. That's 2-0 with the answer.
Corey said the same answer last podcast. So yeah.
Yes, indeed. So, what inspired you to start music?
What inspired me is I grew up in a music family. Like my granddad played the bass guitar at church. So I grew up seeing that, and my cousin, who also was in that same church, his name Jared, he played the drums. So I would see that and I would be fascinated by it. I just love music. And also I grew up seeing Michael Jackson, James Brown, Prince, all that. Like I just grew up loving entertainers. So that's what inspired me to do music. And I just love music and playing instruments.
How long have you been taking music seriously?
Shoot, I can touch on it?
Yeah. Whatever you want to say.
Shit. Since it's I was 3. I'm doing music stuff since I was 3. If you ask me, my mom, she'll tell you when I was 3, I used to try to get my brother and sister in a band, and we used to have these little instruments we play. So ever since I was 3, I just been doing music stuff and dancing and all that. So yeah.
What was the first song you ever made?
I made a lot of songs because I've been making music since I was making music for myself since I was 10. So I don't know, but if my brother and them see this, they gonna remember this song. It's called "In My Zone." Everybody loved that song. It was called "In My Zone." It was my pop song back then. It was the most pop song ever back then. So yeah.
Now, quick question before you continue, D. So to piggyback off what D just asked, with that first song, "In My Zone," what was the first song that made you think, yeah, I want to do this, take this music stuff serious, man?
"In My Zone."
"In My Zone" was it? Okay, all right. "In My Zone" for sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, with that being said, what was your process when you started creating your music, and what's the process that you do now?
Well, my process changed as I aged, basically, because life and stuff. But it starts off because I love making albums and projects, but I don't always aim for it. It's it got to be in a moment thing or something inspirational. So I'll start off with that, what's going on in my life, what's happening. Am I in a relationship, or am I going through it, or it just depends on that. And then I create a track list based off of that, and it could be from 10 to 15 songs, and then I'll make them songs, and then I'll try to do that. Or if something changes up, I'll change it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what happens. And then recording wise, I used to write because I used to have a binder of songs. I used to have 200 songs in there, and I used to take one and just make that into a song. But now I just go off the top of my head type of thing, because it's experience and life experience. So my writing is up here, so I just punch in for it. I really don't need to write. So that's my process basically.
So now I got a question to ask you from the top of my mind. So how do y'all get that? How do y'all know what to say without writing stuff down? Because that's something I always kind of found intriguing.
A feeling thing, when you whether you in a booth or you on band lab or something like that, it's an inner feeling thing. When you find a beat, you hear a beat, and because usually when I hear a beat and I'm feeling it, and I just start, and then it just come out. I don't know what it is. It just comes out into a song. So yeah, that's pretty much. I don't know how to explain it. It's a talent.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure. I met someone about 2 months ago that like first day, shout out to Dre Sean, man. Dog came up first day, met him. Dog was just rapping off the top of his head. I was just like, how the hell do y'all do that?
no,
It's
it just comes to you. I don't even know. It's amazing though.
Right. So do you usually start with the beat, lyric, or the emotion first?
Now the beat, well, it depends on like if I got an idea in mind, then I might like have like lyrics stored inside my head and then find a beat, or then it's like the beat and the final. I got the lyrics, so that's basically what I do. So it really depends.
So how would you describe to someone, or how would you describe your sound to someone who's never heard your music before?
So I'm gonna go off like what I've heard from other people. Like they say my sound is like similar to like a Lil Uzi Don Toliver sound, or like a what's his name? Trippie Redd. Like it's a Trippie Redd sound or something like
That's
that.
exactly what I was thinking, man. Trippie,
Trippie Redd.
yeah. I listened to some of your songs. I said,
sound.
oh, that's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, mixed with like Tame Impala. That's where my like if you hear my music and you hear the falsetto stuff, that's where that come from. Like Tame Impala, Prince. So yeah, stuff like that. Yes, that sound.
So what do you love about doing music, or about music the most?
Just what it turns into when you have a finished project. Like when like something simple can turn into something big. Like when you make music, like you can do anything with music. Like you could just make a song about sitting down, and like it could be some hard shit. So like I just love the art of music itself. Like I really love the art form of music. So you can make a song about, I don't know, like we just chilling in here, and I can make a hit, and the beat itself can amplify the song. You know what I'm saying? And that alone just amazes me with music, because music is it's wonderful. It's amazing.
Right. So now you give me a lot of questions in my mind. So with that being said, do you think it's the beat or the lyrics that makes the song?
Nowadays, the beat. Just like what Corey said, and what Sosa said, the beat. Because nowadays, in the niche underground scene, it's more about the way it sounds than the beat. So, but lyrics do definitely matter. And if you an artist, like a real deal artist, and you want to have substance, like lyrics definitely matter. But nowadays, the beat.
That. So this will be the last question I'll ask, and then I'll pass it on to you, bro. So what do you think is missing in today's music that you bring?
Content. And when I mean content, I mean like with my world building. Like I build worlds from my albums, like a theme. Like it has a theme. Like when I'm making an album or a song, it's like it means something to me, and I want it to mean something to you when you hear it. So that's what I bring.
So Roland, we're gonna pass it down to you.
All right. Good question, D. You hitting them on the mark, man. Good answers too. So let's see. Where did it go? Okay. What does a perfect studio day look like for you? I won't say perfect because nothing's perfect, but what does like a really good studio day looks like for you? And then what about a bad studio day looks like for you? I'm not gonna say it's bad, but like in your eyes, like when do you not feel satisfied? When do you feel satisfied with a studio session? When don't you feel satisfied, and why?
A perfect studio session is like when you on fire, like you in the flow state, like you getting beats and you just going crazy. That's a perfect studio session. A bad one is when like you burnt out. Like usually a bad studio session happens like after you having a good one, because you burnt out, you just trying to find something that works. It might not be working, it might be the beat, might be the lyrics. So that's pretty much a bad studio session. Yeah.
How do you know when a song is done? Like, how do you know when a song?
I know when a song is done. The simple answer would be like when I finish it, like, cause You just never know, but sometimes you gonna want to go back and you gonna want to change it.
Right.
But
right.
I know personally when it's done, it's like when I'm listening to it and I feel confident, like this that shit, like this it, like
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that's it. That's basically how I know when it's done.
That's hard. That's hard. Let's see. What's the least like? How do I put this word? Glamorous like part of making music that nobody talks about. Like, I guess what's the least funnest part in your?
Well, nowadays the least glamorous part is like nowadays you gotta be more than just the artist. You gotta be the content creator. You gotta be the manager. You gotta be the graphic creator. You gotta do all of that nowadays. You know, that's the least part is the work. But if you really want it, you gotta do the work. So
you got to.
That's
very true. Wow, you hit that on the mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever made something, a song or whatever, content, whatever, something you love, but maybe not a lot of people or everyone else around you didn't really mess with it as much?
That's all the time, you know, because not everybody gonna like what you make.
For sure.
Because you know, compared to like in Aiken or South Carolina in general or Georgia in general, the stuff I make is not what everybody want to hear. Cause I have a alternative sound, so that's every time I drop something. But yeah, it was a song I put out. I think it was Paranoia. It's on at Number Vacation version 2, and like people didn't like it because it had like a Pharrell sound to it. You know, and usually niggas want trap shit. They don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a song I love that I made. You know, yeah.
That's hard though. Going different like with the Pharrell, bro. Like that's different. I'm for different, bro. So that's hard, bro. Just I said keep putting out little projects like that here and there. You know, whatever you flow with. But that's hard to me. Yeah. Have you ever performed anywhere?
Yeah,
whether that's in front of your family.
I just performed on Saturday in Atlanta. So yeah.
Woo! Man, tell us about that experience, man. Tell us about it.
It was good, great experience. Shout out to 99 Cent Club. They had a little pre-420 event in Atlanta where it was in Lithonia, and that shit was hard. You know, we raged, we had a good time. You know, we wilded out, all that shit. It was real good. And shout out to Ghost the Kid too.
Got you. Was that your first performance ever? Or?
Oh no, I've been performing since like 2022.
2022. So tell me about your first ever performance, man. Were you nervous? What was going through your head, man?
My first ever performance was at Winthrop, and they had an event.
Yeah.
And I was nervous. I was real nervous because, while I was performing this song, and I made it by my ex.
Oh, okay.
And women in there. And one song, I was like, bitch. And all the women were like, oh. That shit was funny, bro. Stu, if Stu remember, shout out to Stu. If you hear this, bro, I know he gonna remember that shit. But yeah, I was nervous, bro, because my music could be real vulgar at times, because I really express myself. So yeah, it was down for sure. Yeah.
So since you're more seasoned now with performing and everything, do you feel like a whole different person now when you're on stage compared when you're off stage?
Yeah, I tell people all the time when I perform, it's like I get possessed. Like it's like I'm possessed with something. Like I'm a rager when I perform. Like if you ever seen like Playboy Cardi or like Ken Carson, somebody like that.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like I just get hyped. But usually now I'm chill or like I don't talk as much. So it's like, I just get possessed. But it feels good when you're on stage and performing your music, because you really like breathing and living your music while you perform. So it's amazing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna transition a little bit. Collaborations, man. If you could collaborate with any artist, alive or dead, who are you picking?
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
That's the obvious answer, man. Yeah. Shout out Mike, man. Rest in peace to the GOAT, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to King, bro. Rest in peace to the King.
Facts. So what's your most random musical influence? Like somebody would be like, what? You influenced by that? Really? Like, who would you say?
That's hard because my music taste is wild. So
okay.
I'm know, like Pink Panthers or something. Like I don't know. Like,
Oh, really?
something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, that's
Yeah, no,
Jeremiah.
I didn't expect that one. I didn't expect that. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Jeremiah, bro. That's all he talks about up there,
Facts,
bro.
he does.
That's all he talks
man.
about.
He does, man. D,
Oh,
I'll
my
swing it back
goodness.
to you, man. That's all I have for right now. I'll swing it back to you, bro.
Yes, sir. So let's transition. We're gonna talk about your album, Chanzanova the second.
Chanzanova 2, yo.
So, what does this project mean to you personally?
It means me, because Chanzanova 2 is like, it's a continuation of Chanzanova, the original one. It's like, the Chanzanova itself means, well, it's like, it's a play on like Casanova. And also it alludes to the fact that, you know, it ain't Mafia, like the Mafia boss. So it's like, it's supposed to sound like that. So it's like what's the word? It's an alter ego. Chanzanova is an alter ego. And it means like, it can go from love to being a player, to being a Mafia boss, to being that nigga. Like, it's me, you know, by alter ego.
So I guess this does answer the question of the next one in a sense, because I was going to ask, what does the name Chanzanova represent to you, and why make a part 2? At least you can answer why I make part 2 of it.
I made part 2 because, like, so when I was making the album for Chanzanova 2, Abnormal Vacation, I made a version to it, Abnormal Vacation, and like I have a song on there, it's called Black Hearts Rising. So I was basically like alluding to the fact that I'm about to drop another Chanzanova, but it was because, like, you know, I was like out of a relationship at the time. I was like, man, I'm not turning the fuck up. Like, that's basically what it was. I'm not turning the fuck up. I feel like Chanzanova again, so that's why, you know, that's why I dropped it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does Chanzanova 2 differ from your previous music?
Chanzanova 2, it's different because, like, as of now, like maturity, like I'm getting older, so like, you know, I'm old for all. I just turned 25 in March, so like, you know, I'm getting older. It's maturity, like, but I still feel as if I'm Chanzanova, you know, within that, and that's, you know, who I embody. And like from the last project, because the last project at Normal Vacation was supposed to be like basically me getting high, you know what I'm saying, like getting up there. So it's like a switch from that. But I don't know if you was gonna ask me this question, but with Chanzanova 2, the first 10, well, on the version I just dropped, the first 12 songs is R&B. Then the last 12 songs is like hip hop rave shit, you know. So it's like, it's a mixture of like the lover boy Chanzanova, the player boy Chanzanova, and the Mafia boss Chanzanova, you know. So yeah, and the nigga Chanzanova. So yeah. So yeah.
You now see, I didn't have that question, but that was good because that makes me know more about that. Because I was listening to your songs, and I did hear like the switch ups and the differences between some of the songs, and I was just like, whoa. So that's good. That's a good catch on that. For real. That being said, which song on the project means the most to you and why?
Inferno. And I'll say Inferno because it's me. Like, it's like it's for 12-year-old me. Like, because I love Michael Jackson. You know, I love funky and groovy ass music, and it's a funky groovy ass song. Like, that shit really like bump. Like, you know, like make you want to dance and shit. So that's why I love that song.
But I'll use that song for the edit. I'll use that song for the edit.
Yeah.
So, if someone never heard your music before, what track of Chanzanova 2 should they hear first?
That's hard to answer because, you know, it's like different versions on the album. So I would give them 2 songs from each side, because it's a side A and a side B. So I would say for side A, Inferno. And so from side B, The Void. I would give them The Void. Yeah.
So, what was the biggest challenge that you faced while creating the project?
Was fulfilling the goal that I wanted to fulfill, because I wanted to, like, every time I make an album, I want to outdo myself. I want to outdo myself every time I make something, or I want to do a new, brand new idea to what I just did last time. Because last time it was like I made 2 different versions of an album. This time I'm making 2 different versions within an album. So it's like, that's what I want to do. And it was hard fulfilling that because, you know, my mind doesn't stay on one thing. It's like I have ADHD. So it's like my mind doesn't stay on one thing. So like, I was battling that because I wanted to, like, I started to want to make a whole nother album. I started making the trap shit. And then, because at first I wanted to make an R&B album, but then I wanted to make trap shit. And then, like, it just went through some other shit. But I finally, like, eventually found the balance to make the album and to make the tracks work. So, yeah.
So, did this project teach you anything about yourself?
It taught me that, like, I'm a versatile ass nigga. Like, that's what it taught me. Like, I'm a versatile ass nigga. Like, I can really do this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do that. So, after dropping, after dropping Chanzanova 2, how did you feel it elevated you as an artist?
I feel it elevated me because, you know, it challenged me to do something new, like to make something new, and it challenged me to expand beyond what I was already doing, especially with the R&B, because, you know, I'm not just getting in the realm of doing that, but I'm still new to it, but I got better at it. So I feel like it elevated me R&B wise, you know, from what I did, and then also, like, you know, upgrading my sound, you know. Yeah.
So how involved were you in the creative direction of the cover art and the visuals? And do you have any producers that helps you with the music and stuff, or no?
Yeah, like, I'm 100% involved. Like, that the album cover, that's all me. Like, I was at my pop's house, and I was just like over there for a minute, and I just took a picture, and then, like, I took that picture, I edited it, like, I made it black and all that stuff, and then I put the balloons behind there and all that stuff. Like, that's all me, you know. And, like, the balloons, I never get to explain what the balloons mean. Like, the balloon is the black heart balloon, and it means, like, you know, like dark, like, you know, like, what's the word, sorrow and stuff. But also it can mean, shout out to my Aura Groove High Groove. That's also what it means, you know, black hearts, but, you know, it's also black and white. So, you know, it has multiple meanings. Also, it means, like, gangster shit. Like, I want to put some gangster shit on there. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, oh yeah, and the producers, shout out to August. You know, Horrible Company, shout out to August. He did some of the guitars on there on, like, 2 tracks. Shout out to Slaughter Hill. You know, shout out to Art. So yeah, King Art. So yeah,
y'all know the be in the description down below. Y'all know it. Yeah. So with that being said, let me see. I know. Skip
for that.
Yeah.
Make sure we still recording good. Yep. All right.
Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So, were there any songs that didn't make the final track list?
Yes, it's about 50 songs I didn't make it. So
50.
It's not on the album, but it's like 50 songs I didn't make it.
So, question, man, like, what do you do with those songs?
Huh?
What do you do with those songs, man?
What I do with them? Oh, they in the vault. They
just in the vault. Okay.
Yeah, they in the vault. Or, like, cause I dropped like 2 mixtapes after that. Like, after these, I dropped a side A. I dropped that around, I think that was December 2025. Then I dropped side B in January. Then I dropped the whole thing just now, like, a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And before that, like, during all of that, I dropped Sonus Inferni and Obscure. And some of them songs on there was from the album. And it was a way to get all the songs out. Because another thing, I don't like having all my songs in the vault for nobody, nobody gonna listen to them, because it's a vault. So I try to find ways to put them out, or like get somebody else on them and give it to another person. Or like I give a song to Solstice or something like that. So yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah. So this will be the last question, and then I'll pass it on to you, bro.
All right.
So did you experiment? Actually, no. There's three left, and then I'll pass it to you. My bad.
Take your time.
So were there any songs? Or no, my bad. Did you experiment with any new sounds or styles on the project?
Yeah, different from the pop and R&B. Like songs like trying to think, Acquaintances, Inferno, and it's a reggaeton song with King Art called Tiamo. And yeah, that's all I could think of right now. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but usually on my albums, I usually try to do something different, like a song that's like out of nowhere, like you wouldn't expect to hear on the album, like a rock song or something.
Yeah,
like that song ended up being the reggaeton song. So yeah, shout out to King Art. Yeah.
So is this your favorite album, or if it's not, like, what is your favorite album?
It is not my favorite album I made. It's one of the best, but it's not my favorite. My favorite album I've ever made was an album I made in 2024 called Unorthodox. It was because of the cover. Like the cover is so hard. Like I'm sure you might put it on the thing, but the cover, I made that myself. The cover is so hard. The theme of the album is so hard. Like I had a alter ego and a character for it. Like it was so hard. The only thing that's wrong with it was like it wasn't mixed, because I didn't know what I know now mixing wise. So that's the only like flaw about it. But I love Unorthodox. So, yeah.
So this will be a good transition, but then this will be for him.
All right.
So did you have future albums coming out?
Yes. World Builder 2027. Yeah, World Builder 2027. Mike, like, shout out to AAA. This is the first time they're gonna be hearing this, but I want to do a little collective album too. So we might try to do some shit like that too. Corey said he want to do a collab album. We might do that too. So, yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
So, Ro, I'm passing it back to you.
All right. So, what are you trying to say with your music right now to the world?
What am I trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm trying to say, like, this is my art. This is what I do. This is what I feel. This is how I express myself. And I was also saying, like, to other other people within Aiken or South Carolina, I want them to know, like, you don't gotta do what all these other niggas do. Like, you can make shit like this. Like, you could do some different shit, but you can also mix a rap shit in there too. Like, you don't gotta be like everybody else. Basically, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's what a lot of people the musicians have been saying as of recent, because everyone has their own skill set with that. So it's kind of good, because you don't want to be in that same realm as everybody, making same rap songs.
Yeah.
All that, I get it though.
Yeah.
Right. So if someone's hearing you for the first time, what song should they start with?
I got a lot of songs. That's hard. I have a song called "Break That Shit." I might say "Break That Shit." Yeah, "Break That Shit." It's a lit song. One of my favorite songs to perform too. So, yeah.
Break that shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I know we was talking about performances earlier.
Yeah.
Do you have another performance lined up anytime soon, man? What's going on?
It's hard. Well, also I want to address this. The Chicago show. It was supposed to be a Chicago show. I saw Solstice told y'all about it, but it got canceled due to like venue shit with the venue and all that. But it's sad. That was gonna be a lit ass show. But other than that, October 23rd, we're gonna be in Augusta. Meet Lil KD, all the 803 homies, all the 706 people. We're gonna be in Augusta. Shout out to Shotty to Electric, the DJ. Yeah. Augusta, October 23rd. It's a Friday.
Y'all heard on a Friday, man. I know y'all niggas off, so y'all better go.
Yeah.
Instead of y'all going to the blue building or whatever, bro, pop up to the spot.
Lane parties, man. Y'all go over here.
Triple H might be booking that soon, though. We might be booking that too soon.
That'll be hard too. That's hard.
Yeah.
Okay. One more question. This is probably my final question that I got for you. Man, let's see. What's something? Because you're gonna blow. I believe it, man. I done heard your work, and it's really good, man. And I said somebody from South Carolina got to blow, damn it. But anyway, but I really believe it, man. I feel like your group, AA Mafia, man, everybody behind it, man, y'all really got a lot of talent back there, man. Yeah. What's one thing you want to tell your future self right now? If you do come back and look at this video in the future, man, what's one thing would you say to your future self?
To my future self? Shit, you better get that album done, nigga. Shit. You better get it done, bro. That's what I want to tell myself, bro. I want to motivate myself.
There you go. Get it done. Keep getting
Real
it done.
2027.
Facts. Because when people kind of reach, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, they reach that status, man. People kind of, you know, you kind of slow down, but I feel like you won't lose passion, of course. But that's a good thing, man. Finish that album. You hear me? Yeah.
Sure.
That's all right, man.
So, you mentioned world builder. So, what does world builder mean to you?
And basically, like what Sosa said, like, you know, with my albums, I'll build worlds. Like, I want to make an atmosphere, aesthetic within the album. You know, I wanted to have a theme. I wanted to have a character. I wanted to tell a story. That's basically what it is. But that's the meaning of it. But that's not the album itself. The album itself is referring to the fact that I build worlds. So I'm calling myself the world builder. You know, basically what it is. I'm just combining all my sounds. I'm trying to put it on one album. Trying to make it sound great.
So how long have you been planning for this project?
Since last year. Pretty much since last year. I've been planning to do something like this since last year. Because at first, I was going to make an R&B album. And I told Sosa clowned me about this, the name of the album. But it was going to be called Songs About Your Homegirl. Songs About Your Homegirl. But I ain't, you know, I mean, it's still being worked on too, but you know, I was like, man, I don't want to do that. I want to do something amazing. You know, I want to do something that's me for real, so real better. You know?
Right. So is this going to be your biggest release yet, or is this just?
For sure. Yeah, it's gonna be my biggest release. You know, and I only say that because right now, like I'm really enthused about it because of what I've been making recently. You know, I can't show nobody right now, but shit hard.
Right. So, what type of sound can you expect your fans to hear?
Separate sound or type of sound?
Type.
Everything. Like, you know, a Mclane album, everything. You're gonna hear some R&B, hip hop, some alternative rock, indie rock. You might hear some more reggaeton. You might hear a gospel song in there or something like that. Like, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear something. Yeah.
So I'll do this from the top of my mind because I thought I added more questions about this, but so when it drops, will it be featured? Where will the first place?
Oh, it's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere.
All platforms.
Yeah. All right. The next thing being, will there be when it drops? Like, will you be able to do a? Sorry, my memory is bad. Will you be able to do a? I forgot the word. Do a song for like a. I can't think of the word. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, like a show based on it when it drops. Like, my bad.
I always want to do something like that. So yeah, I could probably do something like that in the future, like a little listening party, but it'd be like a big thing, you know, something like that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna transition this into the next thing, being your business.
Okay.
So I said I was gonna ask you this, but how do you mix your business and your music life on a day-to-day?
Well, because the business is within the music life, so it's like it's a hand-in-hand thing. So, you know, I got AAA, you know, so all my collaborators are AAA people or people outside of AAA, but they're still like referred to as AAA because they family. Because we see ourselves as a family. So, you know, it's basically it's a hand-in-hand thing to where like I could be working on an album, but I can also hit up oulStice and be like, you know, make sure, you know, you getting your album done, you get your music done, making sure, you know, you promoting and stuff. It's just all that, you know. And you got to make time for it. You got to fit that into your schedule, you know. Yeah.
So, being the entrepreneur or being the CEO of a horrible company and a Mafia, what has entrepreneurship taught you so far?
It taught me it could be a motherfucker. Like, it's stressful. It could be stressful, but like, if you know what you're doing and you really want to do what you're doing, then it's worth it at the end of what you're trying to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to build two businesses instead of only focusing on music?
So I had Triple Eight for a while because Triple Eight was made back in like 2016, 2015, but we revamped it in 2021. You know, shout out to Skate and shout out to Cooler, man. Love y'all. And then, you know, it just, you know, I had it for a while, and I was like, you know, I want to try to do something different. Itself, like make it like itself a collective label. I want to do a management label where I'm actually managing artists. And that's where Horrible Company comes from. Like, you know, I manage artists. And shout out to Dacia, shout out to Vic, shout out to August, shout out to Ghost, shout out to Art, and shout out to oulStice. So yeah.
So do you mind me asking this question? Because I know that certain artists you can't ask that and then without spilling it.
Yeah.
But I'll cut this out if I can't. So how do you know when to look at an artist and be able to like say that they have a certain skill set that you like for you to sign them?
It gotta be like, I can answer this. It gotta be like, for one, they gotta sound good. And two, they gotta be well established. They gotta know what they're doing already. You know, because I can't be holding nobody's hand. And also it gotta be a relationship thing. Like we gotta get to know each other. We gotta be cool. Like, cause everybody that's on AAA and Horrible Company, like I know. So it can't just be like, oh, like I just want to get signed to Horrible Company. So like, you know, I'm good. I make music. And I make good music. So I think I should be signed. It's never that. It gotta be like, all right, you good. You can make music. You can promote yourself and all that. But like, are you a cool person though? That's basically what it is. Like, you cool. Like, can I work with you? You know? Yeah.
So for like artists that that you may find interesting and they might not have that skill set just yet to where you like it, do you try to help them and train them in a sense, or do you just kind of?
Yeah, I help them. Because another thing is, for the last question, I've got to say this too. You gotta want it. You gotta really want it. Like, cause there's a lot of people that make music out here, but they don't really want it for real. Like, they just want the stuff after the work, so they don't want it for real. So, you know, you wanna join AAA or Horrible Company, you gotta want it. You gotta really want to make music. You gotta want to be an artist. So yeah, so basically answer both questions. Like, you gotta want it.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you balance being an artist and handling the business side at the same time?
Well, I don't know. I just do it because I was like, another thing too is like, outside of music, I always wanted to be an A&R. So it's like, I work for a record label, I start my own record label. So it's kind of like I'm doing two things I always wanted to do. So I just love doing it, you know. And I just find time to like differentiate myself from Mclane, the artist, and Mclane, the businessman. You know, that's pretty much it.
I think I might have already asked you this next question in the beginning. I'm just seeing it real quick. If I didn't, what does leadership mean to you as a CEO? I might have already asked that. I felt like I did.
Leadership?
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to take risks. You want to be a leader, you gotta be willing to take risks. You gotta be, cause like for my artists, when we do shows and stuff, I take risks, and they'll tell you that I take risks, like with money, promotion, you know, getting people to collab with us. You know, you gotta take a risk. You gotta be willing to say, I might not have what I need, but I'm gonna do it anyway because this is what I want to do. You gotta take a risk.
Right. So, let's see. I keep losing. Okay. So, what's the long-term vision for Horrible Company and Triple Eight Mafia?
Yeah, one more time.
So, what's the long-term vision for the Horrible Company and for Triple Eight Mafia?
Basically, build an empire. Build an empire. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some big shit. You know, I want everybody with me to eat. I want everybody with me to be successful. I want everybody with me to flourish. You know, but also, you know, to amplify their careers too. So, you know, and also help them artists, because Triple Eight and Horrible Company had different missions. They have different missions. Like with Triple Eight, it's more of a collective. Like that's gang. Like that's people I know. Like my friends, my bros. I got my brother in there. Like cousins, all that. So you know, it's like I want them niggas to eat. I want them to be successful too. But with Horrible Company, I want to uplift their careers. I want to help them be the best they can be. You know, get them shows, getting them promotion, all that. Yeah.
So, I know there's a challenge in everything, but what are some of the challenges that you face while building a brand?
People can be weird, man. People, because, you know, it's like I don't dealt with artists like Triple Eight wise. I don't dealt with artists that say one thing but mean another thing. And you know, you trying to help them grow, you trying to help them do something, but they don't have it in them. Like you gotta have the willpower to do stuff, and they don't have it in them. That'd be a challenge, like, or like accepting people and they be on some whole other shit. You know, that'd be a challenge, or a challenge of like trying to maintain a status or trying to maintain relevancy. You know what I'm saying? And trying to maintain what's the word? I'm trying to think of it. Shoot, trying to maintain growth. That's basically what it is. You know, that's a big challenge within any business. Is trying to keep it up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the funnest moments? I didn't add this question, but what are some of the funnest moments that you have while doing both businesses?
Funniest?
No, fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Shit, like Triple Eight and Horrible Company, we got a group chat like with everybody in there. So that is like getting to talk to everybody, you know, bonding with each other, you know, joking with each other. That's fun. You know, I love bonding with my people and building with them, because you know when you bond, you build relationships, you grow, your chemistry, it gets better. So that's a fun thing.
So, how important is ownership and independence to you in today's industry?
It's very important now, because like almost everybody's independent in some way. If they're not, they're still independent in a way, because you know there's a thing where you can be signed to a label, but you can be independent but backed by a label. So it's stuff like that. But it's very independent, because you want to do what you want to do with your music. You don't want nobody else telling you drop your song next Friday at 5 p.m. No, you want to drop your song when you want to drop your song.
Right. One want a oulStice situation, man.
It matters so much, especially to me. You know. Oh God, we don't want none of that shit.
That's crazy.
What's it? oulStice?
So with that being said, from young people wanting to start a business or, you know, want to be in the music industry, what's some advice that you would give to those that might not feel like they have the passion for it, or might feel like they're gonna get judged because of, you know, people are judgmental. So what's your opinion on that?
I'm gonna be brutally honest. You don't got the passion for it, don't do it. Just don't do it, because there's a lot of people out here that really like making music, like myself, that love the art and the creativity of making music. And it's a lot of people that's overshadowing that because they just make music for popularity or for money. You know what I'm saying? So if you really don't want to do this shit for real, just don't do it. Do something else. Be a content creator or something. I don't know, but like, don't do it, because there's people out here that really love their work. But also, if you want to do it, I would suggest like the starter pack of making music is if you don't have a setup, get BandLab. You can learn how to do presets. You can learn how to use auto-tune, all the stuff on there, and then get you a distro kit. It's on like what, $20 for a year. Submit on all platforms or a lender or something like that, and you be straight. And get you a SoundCloud too. You be straight, you know, and just make sure you steady promoting your music too, because you can't. Because I have trouble doing this too, because you know I'll promote an album. Then I start working on a whole nother album. Now I want to promote that album, and I'll be like, man, forget that album. I'm doing this. But you know, you got to be consistent with promotion too. Yeah.
Right, and I'll say this from a podcaster's standpoint, right? You got to learn not to fear how much you post or how much you got going on, because
that's another thing too. Because that's something like a lot of people I know battle with. Like they're like, oh, I don't want to post too much because people gonna unfollow me. They're not gonna like it. They gonna judge me. It's like, but it's what you want to do. It's not about them. It's about you. So, you know, if you want to post, just post. That's all it takes. Right. Post. It don't matter how many people like it. If 13 people telling you that your fit is fly, that's crazy. Imagine 13 people walking up to you being like, hey, bro, you fresh as hell. You got that shit on. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it really don't matter as long as you doing it for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, there's gonna be 30 behind posts about Solstice, and I know there's people that might be like, bro, why he posting way too much? But at the end of the day, you gotta do, as I said, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, because we all trying to grow. And I know if that was somebody else posting 30 times a day, and if I saw it, I'd be like, cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you just gotta not think about what people say about you or what people will do to you. You know, just gotta push through. That's what I say about that. So you've had shows. You had a show in Chicago before it got canceled.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a show in Chicago.
It got canceled.
But most of our shows, all our shows, we had shows in Atlanta because we have a event called 8 Day.
Yeah.
It's an event called 8 Day. It's like every March around like my birthday and my homie Cooler birthday. But we use it as a platform for other artists to get a chance to perform that maybe have not had a chance to perform before. Give them a platform, and we do that every March. And then we got what was it called, the finale. We had the finale that was in Atlanta, and then we do shows. Shout out to Sticks, bro. I ain't shout out my boy Sticks, bro. Shout out Lil Sticks. We did shows in Jacksonville, Charlotte, Winston-Salem, Columbia. I'm trying to think. We did a show in Aiken too. It was called The Reboot. It's one I'm missing. I'm forgetting right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we did a show in Houston. We did Fired Up last year in Houston. Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, I gotta ask, like, how do you like to travel?
Oh, it's amazing. Like, that's the one thing about as an Aiken artist, you gotta travel, because ain't shit out here for real. Like, I'm trying to like actively create a scene, but outside of that, ain't really shit out here, because you know you gotta drive like an hour to go to Columbia just to get some motion. You gotta drive like 2-3 hours to Atlanta to get some motion, drive another 3 hours to Charlotte to get some motion. So I mean, it's good traveling, but Aiken is not really nothing out here for like artists to have. Well, black artists, I say black artists, because you know the country artists, they got their shit with the Aiken Fest and all that, but black artists, like black young men, to come out here and perform and do what they need to do, you know. So, yeah.
So I guess I already asked that. So which cities do you love the most?
Atlanta. Well, to perform in Atlanta, because I'm performing in Atlanta the most.
Yeah. What's the craziest performance that you've had so far?
I think it was the reboot. Not the reboot. The finale. Like, we packed out the finale in Atlanta. That shit was crazy. Like, that whole thing was crazy, bro. Like, shout out to Six again. He gonna know what I'm talking about, bro. That, like, we really packed that out with an event, right? Like Aiken niggas. Like, we went to Atlanta and really did some shit. Like, that was so crazy. So yeah, definitely that. And also, right now, I'm gonna announce 8 Day 2027, March 6th and March 7th, 2027. So yeah, look out for that in Atlanta.
Yeah. So with that being said, let's see. So, how would you describe? I guess you kind of did this, but how would you describe the Aiken music scene right now?
It's good. Like it's some YNs out there doing their thing. It's definitely YNs out there doing their thing. I see like shout out to Lil KD, cause like I'll be watching. I see all these YNs out here doing their thing. And shout out to Lil KD, bro. Like he was like the father of the YNs for real, like, cause he hard. Like you need to get him on here too. He hard. But the Aiken scene in general, it's like it's divided and unified at the same time. Cause there's a lot of people that don't fuck with each other, and it's also people that do. But the people that do, we have a community. We show love to each other. We comment, like everything. Show out all that. So yeah. But also like with the Aiken music rap scene. If you from Aiken for real and you're a rapper, you gonna feel me when I say this. Like people really don't be trying to support for real. It'd be weird. It'd be weird with how people be moving when it comes to Aiken rappers or Aiken artists. But yeah. But shout out to the Aiken music scene as a whole. Like I wish I could shout some people out. Like shout out Wojak Show, shout out Sad Band, shout out Honcho, shout out Stu Dini, shout out Jalen, J Smith, shout out Lil KD. Shout out G Hondo. Shout out Sosis. Shout out Kulo. Shout out all of them. Shout out Leo. So yeah.
Yeah. You gonna have to send me all them names.
Oh, yeah, shout out Mark Go Crazy too. I can't forget you, bro. My bad. Yeah.
You gotta send me all them names, man. With that being said, you also do graphic design.
Yeah.
So how did you get into graphic design?
It really was like, when like y'all gonna feel it. When you little, you find a little app on the phone and you just start doing stuff on it. It basically like it started off like that, but then I just got better, like PixArt. You wouldn't believe I made that on PixArt. Like that's crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really PixArt. I was on PixArt fooling around. I just got better and better at it. It just became my thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. How important are visuals and branding in today's music industry?
It's very important because, like, I used to say this all the time. If your artwork look like a kindergartner made it, they ain't gonna want to listen to it off the rip. They ain't gonna want to listen to the song off the rip. So you got to have good visuals and good graphic design when it comes to your covers and stuff. And if you do need some graphic design, hit your boy up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Yeah.
I do it too. So if you need someone,
hit him up too.
Yeah.
Hit him up too. Don't forget him.
So with that being said, do you design some of your own? You probably do, but do you design some of your own covers and content?
I design all my covers. Yeah, like everything you see on the platforms that I design. I mean, that's designed by me. Every flyer, AAA flyer, Horrible Company flyer, it's all me. So, yeah.
So does being talented in multiple areas help you stand out?
Yeah, because I was telling my boy Six this one time, like, if I decide, like, I want to take a break of some music, with my creativity, I could be creative in other lanes. Like, I could be creative and make it cover art, so I could be creative and help people with their music. I could be creative with my business, so, yeah, it does help.
So, where do you see yourself 1 year from now?
1 year from now? I see myself in a better position, doing way more shows, way more motion, you know what I'm saying? That's why I see myself 1 year from now, Pretty much, yeah. And I finally got my clothing brand out, because I'm trying to get that out too.
Hey, I got to tap in. So I need some summertime, you feel me? Yeah. I need some shorts, some something, you feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hit that up for you.
Yeah. So what message do you want for anybody chasing their dreams?
One more time, cause I gotta.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I said that. I said that kind of weird. What message do you have for anybody who wants to chase their dreams?
Just do it. Just do it.
And we not sponsored by Nike. We not.
Just do it, bro. Stop being scared.
Right. What's next for Mclane after this current run?
World Builder 2027. And business Mclane. A lot more horrible company stuff gonna be on the way, or like you're gonna see me like way more involved with horrible company.
Right. So where can everybody follow you and your stream music or your business?
You can follow me on Instagram at official Mclane. Like that's at official MCLANE Mclane. And you can follow the official Triple Eight page too. I'm sure he's gonna put that on there. And you can follow the horrible company page too. So yeah. And real quick, I gotta do this because a lot of people gonna be hurt, or a lot of people gonna feel away. They're gonna get on my ass when they see this, like, "Jay, you ain't saying nothing." I gotta shout out the whole Triple Eight. I gotta do it, because shout out Lil Sticks, shout out Jay Cooler, shout out Skater Boy Yo, shout out oulStice, shout out Leo, shout out Karosu, shout out Fade 4 times, shout out Shiv, shout out King Art, shout out it's a lot of us. Shout out Damani, shout out Charles, shout out my brother Chase, and shout out Twizzy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. All there, you gonna have to give me that.
Shout out David.
You gonna have to give me all the Instagrams because I'm not gonna be able to track it down. So
shout out my twin sister too. I'm bad. I love you so much.
Yeah, man. I'll say this. I'll try to fit the man because he said it too fast, but it will be in the description down below.
Hey, just add Triple Eight. I'll type it for you.
I got you. Yeah. With that being said though, we're at the part where we're about to end the podcast, but I got some questions from my mind to ask you though. So what is
shout out Daisha. My bad. Shout out Daisha, Vic, August, and Ghost. My bad. I'm so sorry. Shout out to y'all. I'm so sorry. It's a lot of us, bro.
Nah, I got you. So where do you envision yourself when it comes up to the business side next? Like, what is like the biggest goal that you have within your business?
To make it for our reputation to grow. That's basically what I want. Like, I want people to know, like, that's Triple Eight. That's horrible company. That's who's in Triple Eight. That's who's in horrible company. Like, that's what I want. I want everybody to know who we are and what we do and why we do what we do.
Will there be some branding stuff like shirts, like shorts and pants?
Yeah,
some stuff.
I mean, we tried to do it. Shout out Dusty. We tried to make a brand, but we gonna come back soon with a brand and a new website because we got to shut the old website down, do some stuff, and a horrible company website too. That's coming too. I'm working on that as we speak, and it's some merch that's gonna come soon. I'm working on my brand too, so asterisk. So yeah, some stuff coming out.
I got you. And this will be the last question that I ask you for this. Before I ask you the question I'm gonna ask everybody. So, I guess this is just a personal question between me and you. If there was something that you could tell me about graphic design, because I've always been wanting to kind of get better at it. I think I'm good at it, but like there's some things that I see in other people that I'm like, bro, I don't want to be like them, but like I would like to learn that. So like, what's some things just based off like this alone that you feel like I could probably do that's a little bit better?
I would say, I mean, it looked good to me, but I would say from my mind, because I have a way of what I do creatively, like have more like with the fonts, have more like, what's the word?
Outline or
like just make them pop out more, like fonts. It's a place I go to for fonts called Font Space. You can copy and paste stuff, or you can like download fonts and stuff. You can use that, or it's a place online called What's the Font. You can use that too. And also for graphic designers or people that's trying to be in graphic design or trying to make better cover arts, there's three things that you need that I use, but it'll help you so much, and it's so simple. Pinterest, Pixart, Higgsfield, AI, because AI, I mean, don't use too much AI because that can look tacky. Don't use way too much AI, but be able to use AI and make it look like you, like put your own sauce on it, like So yeah.
Yeah, I was planning on yesterday. In fact, I was trying to see if, because I'm about to do a new rebrand for DSJ Studio. I know a lot of people don't really see it. I know I haven't really been posting DSJ Studios a lot because when he graduated, that's when I was really on trying to build DSJ Studios, but then I stopped for a time period. So, of course, with me collabing the DSJ Studios into it, I've been getting back into it. So I'm like, I need to start making a new rebrand for it. So yeah, y'all gonna see it soon. I'm just trying my testing waters out and seeing. But yeah, man, thank you. Cause like I said, I'm always willing to learn from someone else's perspective and stuff like that.
Yeah.
From, what I mean?
It was fine to me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you have any questions for me?
For people that's trying to start a podcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. This is one of those questions that I never got asked before. So yeah, you good.
What would you need?
Okay. First of all, what you need is a podcast like microphone. All you really need, like if you were just starting off, right? All you really need is just like a Type C like little thing.
Yeah.
If your microphone has one of those things where it lights up, no, it doesn't do it. It's not lighting up now because I don't have it connected to my computer. But like, if you have one of those Type C's on the back of here, y'all see? You know what I'm saying? You can just plug it into your computer, and you could just do your podcast like that. But but eventually you're gonna want stuff like a mixer. You're gonna want stuff like a soundboard or something like, what I got over here. If you're gonna have a webcam that's good. This one sometimes can get fuzzy. But like get you a good webcam or a camera that you can use for it. Also like what's your niche? Because the thing is like for us, even though we're more sports based, and I notice it because when we post, sometimes we have more views based off that. But our special guest episodes pop off too. So what's your niche? So if you're gonna make a podcast, if you're a sports-based podcast, don't change it up until like you might get that following to where you like, okay, I can probably add some special guests to it. We did special guests when we were only 100 subs. And that's when, people was like, bro, we love special guest episodes. So people would tune in and start watching, and then we were just like, okay, cool. So we didn't know really at first. We just did it, and no special guest episodes. I think we've done over 40 special guest episodes, just combining from DSJ podcast and Locked In. Yeah, like I said, bro, just don't be afraid to do it. And then also that being said, you might be. I know I'm the personal editor. I'm the graphic designer. I know that I run the Locked In podcast, Instagram, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So you have to know how to edit. It took me 2 years to learn how to edit like that and stuff like that. You have to learn how to, like I said, you have to learn how to not even think about what people gonna say, because that's something that I had to learn. And Raven, shout out to Raven. When she was on the podcast, she told me straight up, she was just like, bro, you don't have to worry about what people think. You know what I'm saying? So ever since that, man, I've been blitzing my Instagram with stuff. Some people will follow, some people will leave. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on you. If you don't want to hate on me, you can hate on me. So you just gotta have that mindset of not worrying too much about what people think. Like I said, if you want to start up a podcast, make sure to have something like Audacity. If you know how to run OBS, make sure to have OBS. Make sure to also, like I said, make sure to know what you want to talk about, because you can't just say anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't come on here and just say 1 + 2 = 4. Like that's not real. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your facts. You got to know what's going on. And then if you want some hosts, man, have some hosts that's solid. That's one thing I do.
People that know how to talk.
Yeah, that's one thing I do. I do say that my co-hosts are the best people in the world when it comes up to the podcast. And I know everyone says that, but like I really mean it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that because I tell them this all the time. Even when we're done with this, we always tend to say, "That's a very good podcast." So that's we might critique each other sometimes in the sense of like, I feel like we probably could have done this. And then sometimes I might forget and be like, oh, I forgot to say that.
but then we adjust. So you just gotta have a good support system around you, and know that when people want to be on your podcast too, I'm just gonna be blunt. Some people gonna want to be on your podcast just because they want to do it for themselves. They don't care about you. They gonna want to be on. They gonna tell you, hey, they want
to leech on your emotion.
Exactly that, and they gonna move on. Like I said last podcast, there's a lot of people, respectably. I'm not talking bad about you, but there's a lot of people that I've had on a podcast that don't talk to me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is.
Yeah.
I don't have no hate against them, and as I said in the last episode, I'm not gonna take the podcast down because it still helps me out. So, you know what I'm saying? I know that's a long explanation, but like,
it was perfect explanation. I got what you're saying.
Yeah, just have a mic. You know, you don't have to get you a $300 mic. Get you something.
A little mic from Walmart.
Yeah, a little mic from Walmart. Yeah. Get you one of them little handheld wireless mics. You know what I'm saying? Work it out. You know what I'm saying? And then figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
So that's my answer to that. You got any more? Because I can answer questions. I know I'm getting tired, but I can answer questions.
I don't know if you'll remember. Out of all the songs that you heard from me, what's your favorite? You look bunch of you.
The song that I used for the cover, when I have created it for you.
Downtown?
Yeah, Downtown. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Just like that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite one, man. Like I said, bro, I think I told you personally, it's like you give like this vibe, like this aesthetic to it that's kind of like flowy and vibey, you know, when it comes up to your music. For me, like I said, if you sound like Leon Thomas to me, I think I will listen to it, because that's what it gave off to me when I heard it. So I think Downtown is definitely. Is it Downtown?
Yeah, Downtown.
Yeah, Downtown was my favorite one, for sure. I will say this: I do need to listen to a lot of the rest of your songs, because
if I can recommend an album or any albums, I would say you two. I would say definitely listen to Chanzanova too, because it's recent.
Yeah.
a little promotion. I just dropped a song called Big Scene. It's out right now. I just dropped it Saturday, I think. I would say listen to Chanzanova 2 and listen to Abnormal Vacation, both versions. Them albums are amazing. And listen to Unorthodox too. Just them. And some of the singles too, like in that era too. And, you know, you'll get a glimpse of what I'm on like currently, like right now. All that. You know, you want some SoundCloud one too, I'll give you that too.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, you got one more.
I like Creek, man, with Deja Renee on it, man.
Oh, Creek with Deja?
Yeah. It's a little vibe right there, man. I vibe out
like that slow shit.
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do.
Yeah, that's on the vibe. That's on the vibe. Yeah, that was the last thing I dropped for Chanzanova 2. So yeah, that was a vibe. Yeah, that's on the vibe. It's nasty ass song, but it's a vibe.
Hey, you know what they say, man.
For sure. But is that the last question, or you got one more? Like I said, bro, I got time. I ain't got nothing to do.
I ain't doing that either.
Wait, bro, one sec, bro, you got work?
Nah, not tonight.
Okay, we good.
What do you plan to achieve with Loc'd? Like, what y'all plan to achieve?
Man, so I think we achieved a lot. So first of all, I did a thing where I had Locked In shirts. Roland and my boy OG's working right now. He's the other cause. Roland and OG, you know, I talked to them and told them I was gonna make some Locked In shirts. Even before we switched to Locked In, I made some DSJ jerseys. Roland has his, I have mine. OG got his Locked In shirt. He got his Locked In shirt. I got my Locked In shirt. I was able to sell over 15 shirts. So
let me see if I can get it, bro. I think it's over here somewhere. You keep talking.
Yeah, I was able to sell over 15 shirts. Okay. The only reason why I stopped is because, you know what I'm saying, like, it was because I just don't have the you're a college student. I don't have the money. I know they've been helping me out in a sense by sending me their money, but like it's also like a task because bills and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to mess up someone's money by, if a bill randomly just come in and then, take that away. So I stopped. That's a lot of insurance right there.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, man.
That's hard. Yeah.
So, we had did Loc'd shirts, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know it's been all musicians as of recent, but like the special guest episode's been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just having people like, wanting to be on, and just gonna be blunt, whether it's because of their own self-gain or not, like, you know what I'm saying? It still does become a thing where it's like, I like it. You know
I would suggest for people that aren't musicians.
Yeah.
That shout out Miles and Mafia. They got a brand called Lunatics. And my cousin Tialix Twizzy, he got a brand called what was it called? MBL? I'm sorry if I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. But yeah. But yeah, he got a brand, and it's a YouTuber that Corey and them fuck with. It's
Tillman? Is it Tillman?
TTW Nation.
I've already had Tillman on here.
Shout out to him. I'll be watching his shit. And he's like WTT Nation.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Shout out
We had
Tillman,
Tillman on 2 years ago, I think.
Okay, yeah. I'll be watching his shit. And I can't think right now. But musician wise, definitely you gotta get Lil Katie on here. Like I'll say he really the heart and soul of the AK music scene. And Mojack, so he upcoming. And get Sad Bands on here. Yeah, them people I would get on here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all watching this, man, like, yeah, hit me up, man. Like he said, he reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind.
Sean, y'all might know Sean. The Clips, get him on here too. He just started making music, but he's cool because he made music with Corey. Well, he did make music with Corey and them. So yeah.
To answer your question though, for the podcast though, the goal, just to kind of answer this, the goal is to basically just try to again expand. Like eventually, like we went to a Carolina game in November, right? We was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, let's go do something like at a different place. Like we can go somewhere near in downtown South Carolina or North Carolina and just be able to kind of have like a setting where we just do it with people around us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I was gonna suggest some Atlanta people too, because I know some Atlanta people y'all can talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say one person, 99 Cent Club for sure, who I just did a show with. They really tapped in with Atlanta music scene, so y'all with them. And I'm trying to think.
Purchase your tracks today.
Problem Kid, yeah, shout out Problem Kid. And it's a girl DJ from Augusta. Her name DJ Shotty to Elected.
Oh,
y'all might know her.
Name sound familiar.
But she good. North Carolina and Charlotte. It's a group of people. They similar to AAA. They call it the Carolina Space Kids. So they do stuff too, and they have festivals and stuff. It's called the Black Hippie Festival, I think it's called.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they used to have around this time, around 420. If y'all ever go to New York, I got some people for y'all too. In Ohio and
that boy
Chicago.
Network, man. That boy.
I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
So,
That's hard.
In Florida, shout out to oulStice. So yeah, it's I know a lot of people. I can get y'all in contact with. And also I would say y'all definitely gotta pull up to the show.
Yeah,
y'all definitely gotta pull up.
Yeah, when we get the chance, man, I'll definitely do that. For sure.
If y'all don't mind, can we like make a little video? I ain't gonna say live streaming, but can we make a little video out of it? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, of course.
Okay,
of course.
cool, man. I
They
definitely want to
y'all want to be shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I fuck what y'all do, so you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can cause I will say, cause I ain't revealed this to nobody yet, I am also trying to do something in September. It was in Columbia, but I don't know if that's gonna be locked in yet. And I'm doing something in December in Charlotte. So
there you go. Speaking into existence, brother. Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah, man. So, yeah, the whole goal.
Y'all definitely gotta come to Augusta.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know it.
So the goal is to basically just be able to expand. Like I said, y'all helping me out for real, cause as of recent, bro, like I said, a lot of the musicians, a lot of the stuff, when I look down at my phone and I'm like editing and making the clips, yeah, like they popped off bad. So, you know what I'm saying? I think honestly, man, like I said, just being able to expand, talk to people without worry. Like I said, no one gives me no issues, no problems to where I have to like be like, okay, we can't do it today or something like that. Y'all really be cool. I thought the musicians were gonna give me a hard time because I know they tend to kind of have
Hey,
yeah.
I ain't trying to stereotype. It be the rap nigga, bro. Yeah, bro, type shit, bro. Like they don't really be talking, but
yeah, man. So I appreciate every musician that's been on. You know, that's not like, because like I said, that double standard, that standard is high, and that's what I'm saying. Like I'm very hesitant because I'm very shy, but I'm also very blunt. So I didn't want to I didn't want to get to one of the things with people. But like I said,
y'all ever want to collab on something? You want me help you with some graphic design shit? You know, do some shit. I help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always down to help people. You know, what they brand too. You know, help other people. So all y'all gotta do, hit me up. You know.
Yeah, vice versa. I'll probably hit you up soon then, just to try to get some things going. Yeah. But I guess that's it, right?
That's pretty much it. You know, I would want to talk about AAA, but I mean, I feel like we should do like a AAA episode one day or something.
I mean, we can talk about it real quick.
Yeah. Y'all got time, you know.
You got time, bro?
Yeah, we here. What's up?
Right.
So what you want to talk about?
You know, we talking about how we got started and all that stuff or whatever, you know.
Yeah. So how did you get started?
So AAA was founded 2015, 2016. Because before that, I had a whole nother collective. Well, I was in like 3 other collectives, but they all like faded away. Because at first it was one called No Longer Alive. We called it NLA. And then before that, it was LML, which is Live My Life Music, something like that. And then before that, it was Swerve Squad. And King Art, shout out King Art, he been with me ever since like 2015, 2016. Like that nigga, man, he really watched me grow to a grown man. Like, that's crazy. But 2015, 2016, that's where it started with Skater Boy Yo, my step bro, my brother. He was like the first artist that I really helped with like making his music and putting out albums and all that stuff. And around 20, like it was some other people, I can't mention them right now because kind of like cool with them and stuff, but whatever. 2018, that's when Cooler came around. Shout out CJ, J Cooler. So it was basically me, Skate, and J Cooler. And then 2021, we founded what we call now, the era we in right now, the new AAA. So that's when we started with new AAA, with me, Cooler, Skate, Nick, and David. And Nick and David went to the military and shit, so it was just me, Cooler, Skate. And then, from then on, it grew. Like, it grew around, well, actually, I built the new AAA around J Cooler. Like, he was like, Cooler was like my prodigy, like, somebody I helped out, you know, the most. And then, I'm trying to remember as I go. Yeah, like, pretty much, it built from there, like, Swervo and all them, and then like around 2023, that's when Sticks joined. Like, me and Sticks reconnected. Sticks and King Art joined, and we started doing shows. When we started our first Triple H show in 2022 in Atlanta, because it was called Triple H Mafia and Friends. in Atlanta. Shout out my Mom Said It's Fine. That's a venue. Shout out Mike Stasny. And then it just went from there. And then ever since then, we just been building, you know, putting out music, putting out albums. I think we put out like about 4 collab albums, if I'm not mistaken. The last one didn't really do too well because troubles with distribution and stuff. And, you know, people said their songs in late and stuff, but whatever. But as of right now, you know, Triple Eight. Well, I don't say the roster earlier. I ain't trying to make you tag all them people. But yeah. Right now, what we doing is we rebranding right now because I'm trying to get the younger core and go off with them. So you know, we got new representation and new heads of AAA because you know the people that joined beforehand, like we older now, like we got life and stuff, like niggas having kids and getting married and stuff like that, and like you know, so we just younger core, we trying to push them out, like oulStice and Carosu and Fade and Leo and all of them, you know. That's basically what I'm doing, like what I'm working for brand wise with AAA, you know, get some new heads, like. But like the people I recruit in AAA right now, it's like they strictly gotta be near me right now, like Aiken, Augusta. But even though we are like far out because Carosu and Sticks in Detroit, Art in Chicago. I'm trying to think. Oh, Shiv in California. So like we pretty spread out still, you know. So it ain't just an Aiken thing, but it's based in Aiken. So yeah, that's pretty much Triple Eight. But the Triple Eight name, Triple Eight Mafia, I'm probably answering all your questions. Triple Eight Mafia, it come from the angel number, 888. It means like good luck and wealth and stuff like that. That's where that come from. Cause like I built it during like the emo rap time. You know, everybody had the 888, 777, 555, you know, shit like that. So that's where that came from originally. You know, and we rebranded with a new logo. That shit fire. If you could put it up, you know, I'll send it to you. That shit fire. It's like an 8-ball, like
8-ball.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our thing. And
oh yeah, word.
Yeah. And you know, 888 really is just my gang, like my friends, like. That's really what 888 is, you know, my crew. But we all make music and stuff. And, you know, we do shows. We do 8-Day, like I said. We got 8-Day 2027 coming up March 6th and March 7th. It's going to be a 2-day event. It's the first time we ever doing this. A 2-day event, festival, 8-Day in Atlanta. So that's gonna be crazy. I already bought the venue for it. It's gonna be crazy. And yeah, that's basically 888 for you. You know?
Yeah. How about if I didn't mention this? How about talk about the Horrible Company?
Horrible Company. My bad, y'all. Horrible Company is like 888 sister company. If that makes sense. So like 888 was actually like them artists. They're actually signed like on country, like oulStice, King Art, Daisha Renee, August, Virtual Vic, and Ghost of Kid. So like. When them artists they'll sign, they have contracts, you know, and I'm more have a hand in the fact of the way they release music, the way they promote, you know, what they do. I help them with connections, get them shows, stuff like that, you know, pretty much manager, like I'm the manager, so yeah.
I got you. Did I forget anything else?
Oh, I forgot. 888 has well, I do, not AAA as a whole, because it's only like, because with 888, you got 888 the collective and 888 the label, which is with people like Art and oulStice and Cooler and myself, versus the collective. It's weird. But with 888 the label, with myself, I have a partnership with Atlantic. Like I got a partnership with Atlantic with my distribution. So when I drop music, it will say 888 in partnership with Atlantic. Like you can check that right now if you think I'm lying. Go check that P line. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know. But with horrible company, I got track. But with horrible company, the goal of that is basically just manage artists and manage talent and get them to where they want to be or where they would like to be. Because I ain't fucking Jermaine Dupri or some shit, so I can't get you fucking rolling loud, nigga. Like, but I got connections. I can do a lot still. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. I apologize for missing out, man. I forgot. My mind.
You good?
I just want to say it's an amazing thing you're doing, man. Especially for the younger generation, especially just in South Carolina, man. Not a lot of people make it, so it's an awesome thing you're doing, man. Just keep going, man, for real.
Yeah.
So, did I forget anything else, or is that good? Because I don't want to miss anything else if I said.
No, that's about it.
Okay.
All I gotta say is, I'm glad y'all got me here. This what y'all do is beautiful, amazing, and I love this. I'm glad y'all allow me on y'all platform for me to speak out about music and what I do. You know what I'm saying? And all I gotta say now is, bring the album, niggas. Shit. The big scene out now. Shout out Triple H, shout out Horrible Company, and follow me on Instagram. That's it,
I'm gonna throw this out there, man.
Yeah.
He will be back. I promise y'all.
I'm
gonna throw this out there, man. Triple H. I'm gonna throw this out there. Just a business thing.
Hey,
whenever you get to
do an episode with me and Sosis.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Me, Sosis, and Leo, we get around.
I was just about to say, man, we definitely got to do a Triple H podcast. That'll be in the works, man, for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm about to get more microphones too. Yeah.
Hey, do like regular microphones work on your?
Yeah, regular microphones work on that.
I'll bring you some.
Yeah.
With the cords, I got some.
Yeah.
So, that being said, that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's good.
That being said, we because like I said, I want to make sure I get everything before we, and because I'm gonna go back in my door. I don't want to be like, I must miss something.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're gonna end it off here. Thank y'all so much for watching. We hope that y'all enjoy this.
Shout out Loc'd podcast.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Y'all know what to do, man. Y'all make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for more. If y'all haven't watched Solstice episode, man, y'all make sure to go watch.
Watch my bro episode.
Respectfully, why is there only 30? Why is there only 30 views? It's just, what I'm saying?
What y'all doing?
Yeah, what y'all doing?
Look at that.
Let's stop, man.
Run it up.
Yeah.
Right.
With that being said, we do a verse of the day. You probably seen this from the last episode. So, it is Matthew 16:24. And Jesus says to his disciples, "A person who wants to come with me must not think about himself. He must decide that his own life is not important. He must be like someone who carries his own cross and to go and die. Then he may come with me as my disciple." This is the moral of it. Stop being selfish.
Amen.
Just stop being selfish. Find a way. I mean, you can be caring for other people. Just allow yourself to be open, and don't feel like you have to act tough just because it's a thing to do. But just stop being selfish. That's just the message of this, man. You got anything to say about it?
Hey, you said it. You said what needed to be said. Stop being selfish.
Yeah.
Cut that shit out.
Right. Right. Yeah. Nah, you good.
Okay.
I understand though. Well, Roll, you got anything to say?
What it said? 3 for 3. Stop being selfish, man. If you really want to follow Jesus Christ, man, as we should, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lay down some old things, put those aside, man, and take up that cross and follow, man. Just as it said. So, simple.
Right. And I forgot to do this earlier too, man. Raw RJ 3000 is on the podcast. I didn't say it earlier, but he was on the podcast, man. Yeah, you know it. So, like I said, man, time crunch, man. Been working hard all day today, but again, man, I appreciate y'all. Mclane. There you go. My mind just went crazy there. Yeah, man. Mclane, man. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, man. Again, if you want to be on, again.
I'm coming back. I'm for sure coming back. Like
yeah.
that. I'm coming back.
Hit me up. You know, we all summer I'll be here alone, probably doing something. So
hey, I might bring y'all with me to some shit. You know, playing go to Atlanta studio. So
that'd be so hard.
Okay.
And
Sure.
hey man, I do got a retired artist, man. He don't really do nothing no more, but I know he would love to just have a conversation with you, my boy Devin. For sure.
Is that
man,
D1?
Yeah, we gotta stay tapped in, man. It was awesome having you, Mclane, for real, man.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to Devin first and then I'll send it to you.
Yeah, for sure.
With that being said, man, appreciate y'all. Hope that y'all enjoy this. I love y'all. I hope that y'all have a great day. Whenever this get posted, it's probably gonna be Thursday because this is one of.
And I don't know when it's coming out. Stream Sosa's album.
Yeah,
I got my artist. So stream Sosa's album, Heart and Soul, man.
Right. April 24th. And y'all make sure to go follow his Chanzanova the second album. It's already out.
Already out.
Go ahead and do it, man.
Yep.
So appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this one. Remember to stay locked in. And I'm out.
I see you walking from a distance. I need you, and baby girl, I'm wishing.